Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your DM, Matt.
I'm Bobby, playing Yaros, the Dwarven Barbarian.
Hey, I'm Jess, and I play Leona, the Moon Elf Wizard.
Hi, I'm Philip, and I play Seven, the Warforged Cleric.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play the half-elven rogue Ordella.
Join our campaign as we unravel the mysteries of an ancient necrotic evil, right now on 20 Sides. He pulls his sword out. It has oil on it from Seven's body. And he looks at Leo.
Ugh,
That is
rude.
his turn. Ordella, it is up to you. You are face to face in front. You're about 90 feet, maybe not quite 90 feet, about 80 feet away from this undead knight that is making its way toward Leo. What are you doing? He's taken 76 damage, and I'll let y'all know that each of the other two undead knights died at 160 hit points.
And where are we at right now? 68?
76.
76. I'm going to try to hit him, but I want to try to do something where I can protect Leo a little bit more. She has one more round to do this spell? Or this
Yes.
ritual?
One more turn.
Well, so technically,
Nothing else will get a turn before
yes, you're right. Okay, well, back to my regularly scheduled attack.
Ew.
Not gonna hit.
That did not hit.
What is it?
It's a 1.
Ah!
Uh,
Ah!
Oh
That's
no,
a
anti-crit.
Yeah, I'm going to be the expert that I truly am. 11 plus 8.
That hits.
Okay, very nice. I get to use the poison this time, though.
Yes, and yeah, no sneak attack though.
4.
The
For-
disappointment in your eyes warmed my DM's heart.
Hashtag meanest DM ever.
So 9
Yep, 9, and then 7.
down to 3. So 12 damage overall. So 88 damage this undead knight has taken. So Ordella, you watch as Seven's body, limp body, is impaled by this undead knight's sword. He rips it out as there's a gaping wound now in Seven's chest. There's oil all over the blade, and it throws you off with your first step as it just goes completely wide. You're able to refocus and hit him with your second. We are up to round 6. And if I'm remembering correctly, it was going to be 3 or 4 rounds until the undead from all of these areas started to make their way into this courtyard. They are now to the precipice of the line. Yaros, it is up to you. You are engaged, almost married to this undead knight.
Yeah. We'll go up and try to finish this.
All right.
I mean, it's a lot of damage to do, but here we go. 18 plus 8 will hit.
That hits.
12, 10, 13, so 25. Second attack. 19 plus stuff.
That hits.
7, so 10 plus 7, so 17.
130 damage.
Shoo!
So
not there.
close.
Wow.
There.
7.
Here it
Here it
is.
is.
Here it is.
Hold on.
Wait, let's take a video.
Hold on.
No video. I'm doing this on my own.
Okay, no.
No,
I know.
you don't get to see it.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh gosh.
if
If I fail,
he fails a 9 or lower, 7 is
dead.
dead.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, I can't handle.
If he gets a 10 or higher,
We're back in the game.
he
back in
succeeds.
Then
the
we're
game.
2 and 2.
It's 2 and 2.
Right.
And then it is Leo's go, and she has a decision to make because she would be going to finish the ritual
There's
or
no decision
figure
to
out a
make.
way
There's no
to
decision to
go
make.
She
save
wouldn't even know.
7.
but
Yeah,
no,
she's not gonna know.
Here
She's gonna finish reading it.
we
Yeah, I don't like 7.
Just like anybody.
I'm just kidding. I'm devastated.
Here we
yeah,
go.
Yeah, kidding. I'm
Oh.
devastated. Kidding.
Oh, I can't watch.
Don't watch. This is just for me.
I'm not
no,
watching.
This is just for
I'm
me.
not watching.
I
This
don't
is
even
just for
want to
me.
hear.
Continue.
Oh no! He's hiding it.
Oh
Touch it.
no! So, for the podcast listeners, Philip has rolled. Do you know what it is? Because I had
do.
my eyes closed.
I do know what it is.
Philip knows what it is. He has not shown us. He is covering it with his hand. Leo, you're looking around, and Seven, the life could be completely out of his eyes. You are unsure. You have one more round of the ritual to finish.
Situations like this make me feel like I'm just like, oh my gosh, but
Now, you don't have any healing spells
and my back hurts all of a
because you're a
sudden.
wizard.
I know.
You are about 15 feet away from the tree. Now,
Yeah.
you can move and still do the ritual as long as you're within 30 feet of the tree.
Yeah. Well, this is my last words.
But if you, right, that's your bonus action if you word.
Mm-hmm.
You could, if you can somehow get to 7, you could do a medicine check.
Animate.
Hold on, you could do a medicine check to stabilize him.
Okay.
That's if he's not
Dead.
dead. If he's dead, there's nothing you
Unalived.
can do to bring
Yeah.
him back.
Unless you
Okay.
were me and you had
Yeah,
the gem, which I do.
Right.
I could, but
he
not
could
to myself.
revivify, but he can't revivify himself.
Nope.
But you don't know because you're just looking at a limp body. What are you
Okay,
doing?
so I'm gonna finish. She's gonna finish the ritual.
I'm nervous.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna finish the ritual. Words.
Okay.
Final word.
Yeah. Last word.
So as you finish the ritual, the rune on your neck that you picked up in that Eldermore Sanctum that Ordella found behind that book begins to heat up and feels like it's burning that top part of your chest. The words on the page get so bright that you close your eyes and an explosion of light erupts from the book. Yaros, you have to shield your eyes. Ordella, you crouch down. Leo, for a second, you almost go blind from this light. And when you all open your eyes, all the undead that are coming at you from each of these alleyways is either fizzled out into dust or as collapsed in a lump on the ground. The undead knight is still is he's not fallen. He's on one knee. He's got a hand on the ground. He's got a sword up. He is not dead, but he is
What?
prone. The tree, Leo, when you look at it, it's not all the way back to where it was that you remember it from your childhood as this bright, vibrant tree, but it looks like it's on the mend. And the ground around it isn't this withered, dead ground, dirt, dusty. It is starting to sprout new life. The ritual is complete. The ritual was successful. It is now the undead knight.
oh wait, do I not get my action?
Yeah, you can have your action.
Okay.
Before Leo does this,
Yeah,
blinding light.
yeah.
Everybody comes to, looks up. 7's gone. There is no more 7.
Nuh-uh.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, dang.
Seven's eyes are closed. The book, the chapter of Seven's life has ended. Yaros, you're standing right next to Seven.
What? I know. I'm so like,
Wait.
what's happening right now?
Are
The-
you punking us?
The undead knight has one hand on the ground. His sword is up. Leo, you watch as your friend you now know is completely gone. What are you doing?
So I'm going to cast Fireball at that knight
Okay.
and finish him off.
So you'll throw it to where it's not going to hit Yaros, so it'll explode in front of Yaros. It will make a dexterity saving throw. It fails.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
25.
You've done 155 damage out of 160 as this fireball explodes.
Wow.
No Grim
he
Harvest.
ends up he falls back as you do this, completely prone at this point, not even on one knee, as he takes the full force of this fireball. It is now his go. He's got 3 attacks as he turns around. One.
Oh, wait. Do I have a movement?
Yeah, you can move.
I'm going to move as many feet away from from all that. Like,
She just leaves us.
Go back. You want to go back?
Yeah.
She's like, can I disengage forever?
yeah.
So you
Like
move back
five.
30 feet. He uses his half of his movement to stand up. He takes his sword. He takes one hand of his sword. He grabs the oil off of it and he flings it into Seven's face. And then he takes one swing at Yaros.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. He takes one swing at Yaros and a nat 3 misses. He takes another swing at Yaros and a 17.
Hits.
8 damage. So
Half,
down
yeah.
to 4. And how many are you at?
I'll let you know.
Oh man. 17 plus. That's gonna
A
hit.
hit.
You're gonna take 10 damage, so down 5.
That's it.
Yaros
Had 4 hit points left.
falls
Oh my gosh.
as this undead knight
I got
turns
you guys.
around
Yeah.
after he flings oil into Seven's face. He takes his sword and right across Yaros' chest as Yaros slumps forward. His limp body hits this undead knight. He pushes Yaros off, and Yaros falls. He turns around, and his disjointed movements are so eerie to Ordella and Leo. It is Ordella's turn
Oh
at the
my
bottom of the round as
gosh.
Yaros has fallen, and Ordella is about 60 feet away. Ordella, it is your go.
I'm going to try to
Shush
get
me.
those last 5 hit points.
Okay.
Grim Harvest. Baby.
1.
A nat
That's my second nat 1. Okay, I'm going to try to use crossbow expert.
4-7.
Oh. 15.
That hits.
Yes. Okay.
Now you gotta do 5 damage.
Auto kill.
Oh,
Yeah,
so she
plus
does plus
5,
5, yeah.
Auto kill.
What?
Yeah.
You do plus 5 already.
Haha.
So, haha.
Haha.
So
I
Ordella,
do.
you
Yay.
after seeing
Smushed it.
7 fall
I've killed 2 of them.
and Yaros die, or Yaros fall, you drop to a knee, and
I'm going to cry.
you see 7 slumped over,
I'm not.
his limp, dead body against this house, and you're looking at him when you fire your first arrow, and it's not even close. It lands 10 feet in front of you into the ground. You blink. You think about when Baron and Millie were killed in front of you by a nightmare rider, and
Allegedly.
allegedly killed in front of you by a nightmare rider, and you refocus. The arrow arcs, your bolt arcs through the air. It hits into this undead knight who falls, his body lumps over on top of Yaros. We are now out. Well, actually, we're going to stay into initiative order because Yaros also has to make death saving throws. Ordella, you have your movement left if you want to move.
What's happening around us? Is there
There are no more threats.
So everything should be gone.
All of the undead.
Mhm.
because
has
the
been-
tree has been
Yes.
okay?
You're about 60 feet away from Yaros. You can move about 30.
I'm just gonna head toward him. Can't do anything, but
Okay.
at least I'll be over
So
there.
you move forward 30 feet. We are at the top of the round. Round 7. What are the odds of that?
Oh,
Oh,
round
no.
7.
Yaros, I need you to make a death saving throw.
12.
Success.
Good.
1 success for Yaros. 7, I have crossed your name out.
Deleted from the podcast. And,
Oh my
Of the initiative order.
gosh, yeah.
We'll be
no
able to do all of this
podcast,
without you.
Yeah. Leo,
Okay.
it is your go. You are at this point
I don't have
probably
to be that far away.
120 feet. Well, you're still 120 feet. Either
Yeah.
way. So you can use
Um,
your movement and your action to move 60 feet if you want. To get 60 feet closer. Because we're still in initiative order because he's got to roll death saving throws.
Oh, well, could I Misty Step to Yaros? Or and I can't do a medicine check on
I
him,
think-
or he's already like,
No, you totally can. And if you've got healing potions too, you can give him a healing potion. Misty Step is
oh, it says 30 feet.
yeah. So you could move 90 feet. You could go 30 feet with your movement, 30 feet with your action, and then 30 feet with Misty Step. So you could pop up right next to Ordella. Literally.
Oh, okay. But I couldn't hand her a healing potion to like go the
I
rest
mean,
of the way.
you can. Yeah,
Oh.
that's fine.
I mean, I don't know. You're such a stickler about everything else.
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
All right. So you take off running 60 feet as you're running towards 7. You're running toward Yarost, and then when about 30 feet gets there, you Misty Step. You pop up right next to Ordella. You hand her a healing
Here,
potion.
Ordella, I can only go 90 feet in real life.
The night
Carry this the rest of the way.
has been marked out of initiative order. Ordella, it is your turn.
To die. And I
Oh
She turns on her.
no! Yeah.
oh, dang, that would be so crazy. I'm
Well,
the
that would
final
be crazy,
girl.
but
I'm the final girl. Oh, right.
Okay.
I'm going
I am the
to
killer.
quickly make my way over to Yaros.
all right. So you get to Yarost with your movement, with your action. You administer a potion.
Do I got to get that big old thing off of him, or are we good with him?
I mean,
being
it
in?
can still be on him. You're just putting the liquid in his mouth.
Just take that Narcan and just stab him right in the
Yep.
thigh.
Yep.
Yep.
Narcan
Yaros, you come to. There is an undead knight laying on top of you. But your face, as soon as you open your eyes, you're looking right at 7. You're looking dead at 7.
Oh no,
that's traumatic.
All right.
all right, so I push the
So what happens now?
undead off of me, and I go over. Okay, somebody wake up 7 now. One of you cast your spells to wake him up.
I'm too far away.
I don't have spells.
Just gotta. Leo, open your book and wake up 7.
I don't know if I have anything.
No, that book can wake up 7, please.
Well, someone just wake him up.
So like,
Read the spell.
I don't have anything.
So what's going on then? What are you saying?
Leo,
I-
what happens now?
Why is everybody looking at me? This is making me uncomfortable.
Just do like what you do with Ted.
Well, I mean, I don't think it'll bring him alive. It'll just animate him if he's dead.
Well,
No,
how do
he
we know?
cannot die. He is a robot,
Right.
so he's not dead. Wake up 7.
He just needs
kinda
we just need
shaking.
to charge his battery.
His body's just limp.
Change his
my
batteries.
gosh.
Shaking him.
Ordella's looking at him, and
Yes.
his eyes like look like she's seen people die before. Like
Mhm.
she's just like, I don't.
It's
I
like
don't.
it's like robot. So maybe if you use your lightning spell, it will.
I don't
him
know. I don't know, Yaros. I think.
What about Garrett? Get him. He can bring 7
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, we can try that. Yeah, he's
Or we bring him
more
back
knowledgeable than I am.
to his wife. She helped me. We
Oh yeah,
we go there.
yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah,
But we can't carry him. Put him in your bag.
yeah, I can put him in my bag.
Put him in your bag.
No, he does not have to breathe. So yes, we'll put him in the bag.
Put him in the bag.
We take
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
we'll
let's do
fix
that.
him.
So y'all move 7 into the bag of holding.
And Ted.
And Ted.
Oh my gosh.
And Ted afterward.
Yeah. No bones left behind.
Ordella just kind of sits on the ground and puts her head in her hands. It's just a lot. She knows it's a lot.
Yeah. So
He's-
Leo is gonna walk towards the Whispering Rose Manor, and while she does that, she's going to call Willinor.
Okay.
and
Make
say,
So
arrangements.
you're leaving the.
leaving the scene.
Okay.
And she's just gonna say, emergency in Avalon. 7 has fallen. We need Winland or someone who is very magical and powerful.
A few moments pass because it's later in the evening now.
Oh gosh, so her phone is off. Her stone is off. Yeah, she turned her stone off.
She reaches over and clicks silence. You hear, unfortunately, we would not be able to get there in time to raise his body. Our condolences.
Tell me what to do then.
I don't have an answer.
What? Quit this club.
Now, I will say that Winland, she has a spell called Raise Dead
Yeah.
that if you could get back to the monastery within 10 days, it's got to be within 10 days.
Does he come back normal or Pet Cemetery him?
No, it'd be normal. He just comes back one hit point. Pets.
That's funny.
Well, you have to ask questions.
You do.
Okay.
You don't have any healings.
No, I was just thinking if Leo, if Leo did banishment and could banish him. Well, I don't know if she could banish him to closer to.
No, it's a
different plane, but in a similar area, and then someone could retrieve him.
No, like the different planes are like the hells, the astral.
Well, you don't want to do that.
The primal void, like those are the different planes. So Leo, you're going off to the Manor of the Whispering Roses.
Yeah.
So you're able to go. It is eerily quiet. You don't hear the sounds of undead anymore. You don't hear the rumblings. Every once in a while, you'll hear the creak of a door that was left open. But you eventually do make it to your childhood home, the Manor of the Whispering Roses.
Yeah, so I'm just going to look at the house and look towards the mausoleum.
Mm-hmm. There's a small graveyard attached to it.
And I'm just
The
going to
mausoleum.
walk that way.
Okay. It doesn't look as well kept as it did when you were younger. There's a lot of vines, a lot of ivy, a lot of moss growing in areas that was not growing before. But it still looks similar to what you remember.
So I'm going to bring out my mage hand,
Okay.
and I'm just going to start using it to tidy up the pool weeds and stuff because I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Now.
So you're kind of sitting down. You're
Processing it all.
Grabbing it. All right. Yaros, do you want to do anything?
I mean, I'm just following her around because she's got 7, so.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, she's going to follow me now? Like,
You got his
obsessed.
BFF. Ordella?
How do we know 7 wasn't my BFF? No, I wasn't his BFF. We'll never know.
We'll never know. You never had a chance to ask him.
Yeah, I
Um,
knew in my heart.
You in your heart of hearts. Ordella, you want to do anything specific? I know you said you were sitting there, just kind of contemplating.
Yeah, I think she's gonna climb into the tree.
Hmm.
Just wait there.
All right. So you all do know that Voskel is still around.
Oh man, this is hard. I've lost 2 people now here.
Who have you lost?
Well, I mean 7,
Well, 7's fine. He will be fine.
and
You
then
just have to get him back to someone who can
yeah.
fix him.
Yeah, that's true. And then my brother, which is kind of why I came back here or why I left, and then why I'm back here again and
Do I know where she shared?
ready
that
to
part yet?
leave again.
Not really.
Did your brother make it out of the town? Okay.
No. he didn't.
Well, he may have. You don't know for sure.
Yeah, I do know for sure. Pretty certain. He, when I was, he's my younger brother, and he was my favorite person. Kind of reminded me of Seven, and he was super brave and honest, and we always said he was going to be a knight for Dyer's Rest, when he got older. And I got picked on a lot because I'm, just
Yep,
different.
Of course.
Yeah.
Understood.
And
I would have probably picked on you too.
Yeah. And so he would always, stick up to the other people, for me. And then one day he just didn't feel very well, and he didn't want to come out and play because he was just so tired. And come to find out, he was really sick, and there wasn't anything that could, cure him, I guess. And so I would just go sit in this cemetery like I am now, and I would just talk to, which, this isn't weird or creepy at all, but I would just talk to the tombstones. And one day I came back and there was a spell book, my spell book, left on a tombstone, and I started to learn, like my mage hand and how to cast a firebolt, and message was one of the first ones, and I would talk to him that away, and while he was in his bed and not feeling well. And there is a spell that I thought I could use and bring him back without being sick. So that's it didn't work, and that's how I know he didn't make it out of the town. Ooh.
I'm so sorry to hear this. This is
Yeah, it's pretty dark. But I was young, and I thought I was doing the right thing.
so. Did he pass from the sickness?
No.
What?
Dig
he-
deeper.
How did he pass?
Well, I kind of thought I could just unalive him myself and bring him back.
Wait, by unalive, you mean you killed your own brother?
Yeah. I guess suffocated him with a pillow, and then I tried to cast Animate Dead, and it didn't work.
That is terrible.
Yeah. just a little bit.
You were young.
Yeah.
We
I
all
was-
kind of kill our brothers.
Yeah.
Right. It's okay if you're young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought because of, I thought that because my mage hand had worked and my message was working and I could cast a firebolt, I thought that I was, powerful enough, but that's kind of what caused me to leave Avalon.
Glad you
And
painted that.
it wasn't that nobody was like, my parents didn't disown me or anything.
Do they know that you're the one who killed?
Oh yeah. And they, understood to a degree, but it was still hard on them, and so I just left.
So is this why you go now? Are you trying still to find a way to bring your brother back?
Yeah, pretty much. And if that means I have to make a deal with Thormir or whoever,
Perhaps we don't go that far.
yeah. Always
Well, I
looking.
understand. I would probably do same thing, but Perhaps we find other way than making deal with Lich. Just like we will find a way to bring back Seven, we will find a way to bring back your brother. They will both be fine.
Everything's fine.
Yes. Is there anything else you need to do here? I'll give you time if you need. I'll go out there with Ordella.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
You keep Seven safe in there.
Oh yeah.
Did
definitely.
you talk to Eleanor?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Wasn't the most encouraging. Basically, she said if we can get to Winland within 10 days, then she is powerful enough to bring Seven back. But she couldn't help me with a spell I could cast myself. Even though I got all these gems and I got all these coins and I got all this stuff.
So we have 10 days to get to Winland?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, I say we leave soon then.
Yeah.
And now for 7.
Mm.
So the last moment that you remember is an explosion happening where this undead knight threw this hellfire orb up into the air. You slammed back into the wall of this house in the middle of the Avalonian courtyard as you were trying to save this elder tree. Your eyes closed. And that's the last you remember seeing Yarost. That's the last you remember seeing Leo with the book open, reading that ritual to save the tree. The last you remember seeing Ordella behind that wall of flame that you had up in front of Leo, protecting her from these undead knights. And you open your eyes, and a profound sense of awe washes over you. And you look down, and for the first time that you can remember, really for the first time since your visions or your dreams, you look down and you see what looks like a human body. The cacophonous sounds of this battle that you were just part of fade off into the distance, and it feels like a distant memory to you now. The familiar ground that was underneath your feet gives way to an otherworldly meadow bathed in soft golden light. The sky above you, as you look up, is breathtaking. It's a canvas of celestial beauty with stars and constellations that are mesmerizing to you, that are you see shooting stars, you see all these constellations and all these stars in a weird glow because it's still bright outside. And in the distance, you spot the towering spires of a radiant citadel. The divine beauty of this place is undeniable to you because you are in the presence, finally, of Karis, the god of creation and life. Karis begins to manifest as a colossal, luminous figure in front of you. His form is a harmonious blend of radiant energy and divine grace. He exudes an aura of boundless power and benevolence. And his very presence seems to breathe life into you that you haven't felt in a really, really long time. And just being in his presence, memories begin to wash over you. Memories with Winland. Memories with your son and your daughter. Memories with Olin Willowfist. All of these past events begin to come back to you quickly in a rush, but then slowly. Karis looks down at you. His eyes are locked into yours, and you feel a surge of hope, a surge of inspiration. He looks down at you and speaks, and he says, "Well done." my son, and welcome home.
No.
So 7, because even though he sees his hands, his legs, his feet, he's recovering all of this. He's seeing everything. He stands up and he kind of looks around, but he's got these memories. He's got this other kind of feeling, but it's still 7.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, Leo, I think that incantation worked too well. Leo, and so he's not taking this in. He's seeing all this, but he thinks that's just like, maybe this is Avalon, but it's definitely not. And this is not him, but it is. And he just heard Karis, but that didn't make sense. And so he's trying to figure out, like, what? I don't think this is what's happening.
You are home, my son. Well done, faithful servant.
Karis? Is it?
Yes.
Well, where's Yarost? Where's Leo? Where's Ordella? And he's like looking around. He's like more worried than he is, like taking all of this in.
This huge colossal figure, he reaches down, this luminous, this bright, almost blinding arm to you, and he puts it on your shoulder, and he says, "You have helped them all you can. You are here now."
Well, I can't be here. No. I mean, I have to. I can help them more. I definitely can. Yaros falls all the time. I definitely can help them more. I can.
No, turn around. Don't go to the light.
Your time is here now. Everything you did, everything you could have done, was done. It is all part of our plan.
I feel like I could do more. I feel like I could roll better. I feel like I can. I need them. They need me. Like I can't be here. I can't. You have to send me back. Like that's the only thing that makes sense. You have to send me back. I'm not done.
You are finished. Your time on the material plane is over. We gave you 2 chances, 7. Or
well, one was,
should I say, Bryant.
7 just kind of like, like his shoulders kind of drop because he's realized, like, he just called me Bryant.
Yeah.
And nobody else really knew that. That wasn't really a thing anybody else would have said. And so he kind of takes that as this like culmination of it's done.
And he says, both of your lives were a success, and neither of them were you a failure. You are pure of heart. Welcome home. One day, Winland will join as well, once her time amongst those that walk the material plane is finished.
If I'm done here, can you at least send them help? Can you at least do something so that I know that they'll be okay?
Those things are already in the works. Trust in the plan that we have. And he motions behind him, and as he does so, you catch a glimpse of what you swear is Olin Willowfist walking by. He doesn't acknowledge you. Doesn't even really look like him in the grand scheme of things, but you just have the sense, much like you would have the sense in a dream of knowing things that there's no possible way to know. You just see Olin Willowfist walking by, and it gives you a little pause, but it also helps to calm you a little bit. And Karis speaks again and he says, amidst all of this, you have answers now for all the questions that you did seek.
I do, was that Olin?
Indeed. One of our greatest acolytes to ever walk the material plane.
Well, who else is here?
Thousands.
Anybody I would know? I don't remember a lot of people. I mean, I remember people now, but I don't know that I'm still confused about what I remember and don't remember. There's a lot that just happened, but I don't really know a lot of people. So if there's thousands, that sounds like fun. It's a bunch of new friends. But okay, I just have one question to start, I guess. But
yes.
Well, why me? Why Bryant?
Bryant, you were pure of heart. When you passed the first time in Aelford, the acolytes of Karis rushed you to Dyer's Rest because Olin was already gone. He already walked with me up here, and they needed someone to carry on what Olin started, and they knew you would be pure of heart. But that's not the way that things turn out to be all the time. We gave you a second chance, but I knew you could make just as much of a difference as Seven as you did as Bryant. And you did. Well done, my son. Well done. And he kind of pulls you in, he wraps you in, and you feel the warmth, you feel the light. You feel this divine energy kind of pulse through you that you've never quite felt before. In those moments where Seven reflected the lightning and rolled 2 nat 20s in a row, that those moments of Seven's life where Karis really flowed through him, you now feel that buzz, like a John Mayer song. You're always buzzing just like Neon. You feel that as Karis engulfs you in an embrace. And that is the end of 7.